Hey, Stampin' friends, happy Wednesday. It is hump day, and you know what that means. Time to come hang out with me here in my studio. Every Wednesday at 10 a.m., I am here for What's Up Wednesday. So I'm going to give you guys a couple minutes to come on, so make sure you're coming in the studio. Join me, my little phone friends, I like to call you, because that's where I see you hanging out with me. So give me likes, loves, let me know that you're on, and we'll get rolling with some important stuff here in just a few seconds. All right, I'm seeing some friends coming on. There's my likes and loves. Good morning, everybody. Hope you are having a wonderful week. Everybody had a great Memorial Day weekend, and it's time to jump into June, right? So just my little quick shout out to my hardworking husband. June is always Dairy Month. And so I always get behind. It's like Memorial Day comes and May ends and June starts. And I always forget that June 1st starts Dairy Month. So if you are not a friend of mine on Facebook, hit me up. And I think normally I do hop on and give just fun dairy facts every time every June comes around. But I didn't know if people were starting to get sick of it and like who cares? So, but I have some people who have messaged me already and are like, I'm looking forward to the dairy facts. So last year we did a fun dairy fact every day, and then the end of June we did a live broadcast right from the farm with my husband. So I don't know if I'll get him talked into doing that again this time or not, but I do think that I do have to share some of what he does, because people don't all realize when they go to the store and they buy their ice cream and their butter and their milk exactly what all goes into that. So anyway, guys, you are joining me. It's Jody Breckbill, Stampin' Queen. You are hanging out on my Facebook page this morning, and I have some stamping fun I want to share with you. But as always, we got to do a little bit of housekeeping so that you guys know what is going on in stamp world. And this is probably the biggest announcement that we had yesterday afternoon. Our last chance list went live. This is from the JJ mini catalog, or January through June mini catalog. Oh, thank you guys all who are sharing this. I love it. Thank you guys so much. This mini catalog is getting ready to retire. So last week we went live and I went through page by page and we highlighted everything that's going to leave and everything that's on sale. So if you missed that video, check that out from last week. Go through your catalog, get it all highlighted and marked up so that we can get our wish lists going, because many items are 50% off. A lot of those dies are half off. A lot of your favorite dies are half off. And so these are while supplies last. So we want to make sure that we are taking advantage of that, because they will sell out pretty quickly. So all you need to do is hop over to my online store, jodybreckbill.stampinup.net. Just jump over there anytime, 24/7, and you are going to use this host code at checkout. Now keep in mind, if your order is $150, don't use the host code. You are actually going to get host benefits. So you're going to get free items when your order reaches $150. If you're not an online shopper, that's cool. I totally get it. You just email me and I take care of the rest for you. So that sale, did I mention that it is now through June 30th, and June 30th is going to be the last day of that catalog. We are going to postpone our holiday catalog or our July through December catalog by 1 month. So normally in normal times, right? Remember back in time when things were normal, we would have ended our mini catalog in June and our holiday catalog would kick off July. So we are going to postpone that by a month just because of the global shipping issues. We're having trouble getting things in timely manners. So I want to let you guys know also about kit collection. These were live yesterday. We have brought out 10 kits, all-inclusive kits. Some are stamping, some are not stamping. So we're going to have a little bit of a chat about this by itself, because I love these kit collections. Some of them are new, some of them are repurposed paper pumpkins that were some of our favorites from the past, but this has everything that you need. Fantastic price point, $19 for a kit that involves stamping, which gives you a stamp set, an ink spot, and a block in every kit. And then we have $12 for kits that are non-stamping that you're basically just going to assemble. So I'm going to start doing some events around this, and I want to have a little bit of a chat later on. But I'll show you real quick. I think I've shown this before. This is what your kit would come like. It's a paper pumpkin box, but it's not paper pumpkin. So it's a nice sturdy little box. Everything you need and want is right inside. So there's your spot, your stamp, your block, all your pieces and parts. This was one of the favorites, right? We love this one. I think I told you guys about this last week. So I just want you to know this might not be something that an avid stamper is in love with, because they are fairly simplistic. These are really nice for quick projects, brand new stampers, brand new crafters, a great time to get together with some friends who maybe don't do what you do. So we're going to chat about that a little bit later on, but these kits are available now. So if there was, if you want to hop onto my online store and check them out and see if there's any that you love, you can go ahead and get these now. All right, so we've got kit collections. What else? Oh, are y'all ready? Are you signed up? Are you ready to play some bingo? Because registration ends next week. So we have some friends who are joining me on the 26th of June, 11 a.m. Eastern time. We are having a Flowers of Friendship class focusing on, do I have it here? I think I do. Let me grab it. I'm going to focus on this cute little stamp set and the coordinating punch. So cute. So that's going to be the focus. We're going to have a class. There's going to be some goodies. You've got a coupon. Make and takes, some swag in your packet. What else do we have? Oh, we have some bingo. We're going to play bingo afterwards, and bingo is so much fun. Prizes are big, you guys. Prizes should be in the $30 to $40 range, I think. And then, of course, our jackpot winner is going to win the entire host benefits. So last time, the winner, I think, got over $100 in free products and an item at half price. So make sure that you register. I will include the registration link when I edit this video. January 8th, or January, oh my Lord, don't go to January. We're ready for summer. June 8th is going to be the cutoff to sign up for bingo. So this does run via Zoom, guys. Don't be scared of Zoom. It is so much fun. If you're not quite sure and you haven't done Zoom before, let me know and we will do a practice run. We'll do a dry run to make sure everything is up and working smoothly so that you know what you're doing. But don't be scared by Zoom. You do not have to join with a camera. That's one of the things I get asked the most is I don't want people to see me. I don't want to be on camera. You don't have to be on camera unless you win bingo. Okay, so if you win, I just need to see your card. That's it. So if you don't want to be on camera, that's fine. I'm the important one because I'm running the show, right? You need to be able to see the numbers I'm calling. So as long as you can see and hear me, you're good to go. You don't have to have your camera on unless you win, and we'll just switch your camera on so you can show me your bingo card. So guys, make sure that you register for that. The more the merrier. The more people we have, the bigger the bingo prizes. So if you have any questions about bingo, let me know. I'm super excited. I think this is my third one, and I already have my wheels spinning for the next one. And the next one I think is going to be October, and we're going to do like Halloween theme, so we could like dress up or wear fun hats or something like that. So I'm excited. I love my bingo. All right, so are you guys all ready to enroll in summer school? I announced this yesterday, so June 1st begins summer school here in my studio. These are the ways that you are going to enroll in summer school. I have my tickets, I've got my bucket, it's already got some stuff in it. So the way that you're going to earn tickets is when you attend a regular class. So this would be an in-person class. Some of my girls were here for just cards, so they got entries. Or if you're on my Facebook Live or my YouTube videos. So all you need to do is make sure you comment here when it's like a roll call, right? So if you guys are on already right now, make sure you're hitting here in the comment. Everyone who is here is going to get a ticket in the bucket. Now, because this rolls really fast and your comments go so quick, I can't do it live. then I will do this after I go through, and I go through the comments, and I'll put the tickets in the bucket for you. So you're going to get one ticket also for each $30 purchase that you have it. That you guys got it. You guys got it. I see the hears. Everybody's coming. I love it. One ticket for each $30 purchase. 2 tickets when you attend a special class or event. So that would be perhaps like my Wow Wednesday, my retreats, my classes to go, my bingo. You're going to get additional tickets. Good job, guys. I love it. You're going to get additional tickets into summer school drawing. If you bring a new friend to class, somebody who's never been here before, so even if you're online, text me or comment and say, my new friend so-and-so is here. You guys will each get 3 tickets. 5 tickets if you host your own party, class, workshop, either gathering orders together or putting your own order in. That would be at $150. Okay, that would get you 5 tickets into the bucket. If you join my team during summer school, you get 10 tickets, right? So what happens at the end of summer is I'm going to give away 2 shopping sprees, $25 shopping sprees. You will get $25 gift certificates. So make sure that you guys are coming back here regularly, attending classes or placing orders or bringing friends, whatever it is that you got going on, you're going to get tickets into summer school. So I love my summer school. And lots of you guys are joining me for summer school. That is fantastic. Don't forget, yesterday was just cards in person. So tonight I will be right back here at 6 p.m. Eastern, and we're going to do just cards virtual. So I'm going to stamp for you again, and I'm going to show you the projects that we created in person. And we use the flower of friendship. We use the stamps that I'm going to use today for stamping Elegantly Said, and something else. Oh, hand penned. Oh, I love that suite. So come on back tonight right here, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, if you can't make it live, it's okay. You can always I have my sore on my finger. You can always watch the replay at any time. All right, and make sure you are right now on Jody Breckbill's Stampin' Queen page. This is my business page. This is where I always go live, but I have a VIP page, so you are VIP group. So hop over to Stamp with Jody B. If you're new and you're not a part of that, you want to head over there. Right now, I'm giving away a paper pumpkin. We just finished our scavenger hunt. We always have fun things going on over there. So did you guys enjoy the scavenger hunt? Did you participate in that? I just sent out the answers and the winners, so congratulations to our winners. Who did we have win? Sharon Rowland, I saw you're on today, so congratulations to you. Kathy Summerall. Corinne, are you on? I haven't seen your name pop up yet. Corinne won, and so did Vicky Follett. So I have some prizes on their way for you guys. So I will make sure that you get those, and thank you guys who played along with my scavenger hunt. Now, you know, I always give away Prize Patrol too, right? So last week, I just had this cute little box. This was one thing from my retreat. Strawberry Bundle's back, guys. You know it's back. We can actually get it now. And I have some little chocolates filled in there. And the winner chicken dinner of this one is my team member, Jan Revercombe. So Jan, you are the winner. And I will have this, I think we have a meeting in a couple weeks, so I'll make sure I have that for you. So congratulations to Jan. And this week's Prize Patrol is a little sample of the snails. So this is a little 6x6 sampler. So I am giving this away. All you need to do is like, love, comment, and when you share my video, you get an extra drawing. And then come on back next week and see if you were the winner of the Snail Mail Designer Series paper. It's getting ready to retire. These little cutie patooties are leaving us at the end of the month. So you want to snag some snails right now while you still can. All right, my friends, you were so patient and you all have checked in with roll call. So it's time to do some stamping. And I chose Elegantly Said. I have already done a video, or we did a live, I think, with this one a couple weeks ago, but I just am loving this whole suite. So we've got the Designer Series paper. We've got some pretty gold and silver twine. We've got the Elegantly Said stamp set. We've got the Elegant Punch. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, Oh, you're sad that the snails are leaving. I know. I thought they might carry over because they're so cute and so different. But yeah, they're getting ready to leave. So we've got some new cute stuff too. Of course, just because they're leaving doesn't mean you get rid of them, right? Now I do. I do have a big BOGO sale. So you guys will get some information about that. But the rest of you guys, hang on to them. Oh, okay. You just did your snail kit. So did you put Google eyes on everybody? I thought that was so fun. And the little wobble cards, oh my gosh, they were adorable. And the snails just worked perfect with that. Now as much as I love the snails, I think I'm all about the puffins. So probably next week we are going to play with the puffins again. And I know I've already done some puffin cards, but they're so cute too. And they're different. I think they're just adorable. So those are really cute and quirky little stamps. But then we come over to this one, which is such an elegant suite. So look, Friday, I am going to announce my June to go class, and this is what we're going to do today. Okay. So I'm going to show you what my June to go class is. So you're going to get half a pack of the elegant paper, a pack of the gold and silver trim, as well as the elegant faceted gems. Now, of course, yours is going to be brand new. Mine is well loved because I've been using them like crazy. So that's going to be in your class along with the 4 cards we're going to make today, but you make 2 of each card and your PDF tutorial. Of course, you can add on your elegantly said stamp set or add on your bundle, but I'm just going to tell you right now, guys, I saw some bad news yesterday when I went in to check, and this punch is on back order. So that right now I love a back order. Okay. So a back order means that you can go ahead and order it, and as soon as it arrives in the warehouse, it is going to ship out. Okay. When it becomes non-orderable, that means we cannot get it. We can't order it at all. We have to just wait patiently till it comes in. So just a little quick side note, this punch is back ordered. The guesstimate to have it in is the very beginning of August. Now that can change because, you know, we are still in this global shipping deal. So we can go ahead, we can order it. We will hang on to it, or it will ship to you, because if it's on back order, it will auto ship. So hopefully in August it'll be there. But the nice thing is I arranged the class so that it will not affect. If you happen to not have the punch, you can still totally take the class. I'm going to pre-punch for you, okay? So that way you can go ahead and do your class and it will arrive whenever it has a chance. So I appreciate that you guys understand and are very patient with the situation that we have. And it's not just Stampin' Up, it's worldwide. So that's kind of just little things that we have to deal with right now, because it really is still COVID related. It really is still creating havoc when it comes to the shipping. So let's go ahead and get started with some stamping. So again, keep in mind what we're making today will be the cards that you will get in your to-go kit. So I did a couple things ahead of time for you. One thing that I've started doing with my to-go kits is I don't always emboss. If you have some embossed pieces, I don't always emboss for you because I want you to be able to use what you have. And pretty much I have not run into anyone who does not have an embossing folder. So that way you can use the embossing folders that you have in your stash. So if you would happen to need it embossed, you could always let me know. All right, so I've got some vanilla. I'm going to focus on vanilla mostly, and that's a color I don't often get out to play. So I've got my piece of vanilla. I have another piece of vanilla that I embossed with, I think this is the Parisian embossing folder. It's this one right here. I did that ahead of time. I can't remember its name, but I know one of you guys will. Parisian something. Embossing folder. So I did that ahead of time, and we're just going to attach that to our card front. And I am not hesitant to use a lot of adhesive, because when your embossing folders are lumpy and bumpy, sometimes they don't want to stick real well. Now I have a piece of basic gray and that gorgeous paper. I'm so in love with it. So what I'm gonna do is the cheater way, and I'm gonna take that piece and I'm gonna punch out my little scallop here, and then I'm gonna cover this up. No one will ever know I did that. Ta-da! Secrets, right? All right, let's grab a little bit of our silver thread, and I'm just gonna do 2 pieces and wrap that around the back. It is, you're exactly right, Debbie. I do not get vanilla out enough, and I should, because it's such a nice creamy vanilla. I like it. All right, so let's just wrap this around here, tack it on the back side. Trying to be straight, but it doesn't quite. Now I'm gonna stick it down because I don't want it to come off. It's a little crooked. There we go. So that's gonna go on our card front. And remember, when you're doing this class, if you're getting the class to go, you're making 2 of every card. And of course you can use any sentiment that you choose. So I've got this little guy here. I've got my basic gray, and this is going to be a thank you card. So I have a strip of vanilla, and I'm just going to stamp thank you. Thank you, Thelma Parisian Flourish. I knew one of you guys would come through. So now I'm just going to attach that right to the front, get it lined up exactly where I want it, and then I'm just going to cut the ends off. All right, couple little pop dots. I have a nice one, fits right there. I love the minis. Looks like I have lots and lots of nubbins left over, so we're going to use those up. Just keep trimming off what I need. We'll pop this to the front of our card, and then of course we have to add some bling because everything's better with bling. There we go. I'm going to grab a little piece here so we can tie ourselves a little bow. A knot would work just fine. This is pretty thin stuff, so I can do a little bow here, and it won't really create an issue with mailing or anything like that. You can fuss around with it and make it work and lay the way you want it to. Trim off whatever's too long. Let me find my bling. I had 2 of them because I'm starting to run out. And I'm out of vanilla. So let's go to this pack here. These are from last year with the peonies, and they carried over, which I'm so glad about. So I'm going to stick one right here in the center. And then I'm going to do 2 small ones right there. And you can't see them. Probably not real well, but like they're faceted, so they're very interesting. I really like those. So there's your card number 1. And let's get out card number 2. So card number 2, we're going to add a little bit of color with soft succulent. Love this one. So we'll just fold that in half. There's our card base. Then I've got a piece of the designer series paper, and this is gilt paper, right? This is what I call it because you love both sides, so you're not sure which one you want to use, but it's okay. That's got some of my ribbon was on there. I'm going to go ahead and use the side I intended, even though with that gold, that's super pretty, but I'm going to have this one focus a little bit on the silver. So I've got that piece right there. Ahead of time, I die cut out a panel from the Stitched So Sweetly, and I'm gonna grab my basic gray ink and the flower that goes with this set. And I'm gonna stamp this on the corner here. And then, yes, I'm done with the basic gray. So let's find, do I have a succulent ink pad? I sure do. So let's stamp our sentiment here. And this is gonna be a birthday one. There's our wishing you a wonderful birthday. Now, I'm going to clean the flower and I'm going to stamp it again in on a piece of scrap paper in the succulent ink. And then we're going to cut that out. Cut it out. Alrighty. There's my skizzles. Do I not have scissors? Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness. So now's the time that you'll have to chat amongst yourselves because it's fussy cut time. And this is when I'm on a live. There's no way I can fast forward through this. I guess I should have done this ahead of time. This is kind of a boring process to watch me fussy cut out these flowers, but it's a cute, like I like the paper piecing idea. I did that on my video on YouTube on Monday. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you head over and subscribe to my YouTube channel because I do a video every single Monday. And it's a little different than this because it's just straight up tutorial. So it's not live. Yes, I do too, Debbie. I see you love this color. I do. I really, really do. More than I thought I would. And I'm going to use this tonight with just cards as well as all the rest of the 5 in colors, which is probably one of the first years that I love all the colors together. A lot of times the in colors aren't really made to work with each other. They're made to work with the rest of the color offering that we have. But this year, I love all the colors, even when used together. And that pale papaya, man, that's almost my favorite. Oops. All right, we're almost there, kids. And then we're just going to piece that right over top of that gray flower. So basically what you'll see is the gray elements underneath, like the leaves and the stem. And then you're just going to have the flower in green. So let's go ahead and attach this to our card base. So we'll stick that right here in the center. Then some dimensionals underneath our flowers. So I'm going to keep using these edges till they're gone. So they'll just go right here. And then I'm going to take a little bit of our twine. Oh, you love fussy cutting. Some people like it and some people don't. I do say that the key is the good scissors, and I love those Stampin' Snips. Like, there's just no better little scissors for fussy cutting. So I've got myself a teeny tiny little bow here. Do I have some glue dots? I sure do. So let's put an old snot dot on there. to hold it down. And I roll that in just a little bit so too much of it isn't sticking out. That's going to sit right there on the base of that flower. And then some bling bling. So I'm going to use the clear bling on this one. And it's just random. You stick it wherever you want to stick it. No rhyme or reason to it. Whoops. That went upside down. There we go. Another cute little card. Oh, Susie likes to fussy cut too. Good. I will keep that in mind when I'm planning my classes. All you people that like to fussy cut, I'm going to give you homework. All right, so there's card number 2. So now card number 3. These are very, very simple, easy to recreate cards. That's what I'm all about. Easy to recreate. So I've got another piece of Very Vanilla. I do love my wow cards, but I want to make cards and send cards. So I don't want to spend hours and hours and hours just trying to make one card. So I like nice and simple and quick. So and this stamp set I think lends itself to making it looks fancy without a lot of work and effort. Oh, that's pretty too. Dang. Nope, we're going to go with the gold because I want the pop of gold on that side. So we're just going to attach this piece of designer paper here. And of course, when you take the class, you're going to get the PDF with all the instructions, and you've got this video to go back to refer to should you need to. But we'll have all the dimensions and everything so that way you can recreate more of the cards. So let's find our basic gray again. And I've got the big flourish this time. And I'm going to stamp this right here up in this corner. And while I have the gray open, I have a die cut piece right here from one of my favorite set of dies. Which one is this, guys? I've been using it all the time. So which one is this set of dies here that I just love? We'll see who can guess first. Oh, Sharon, you're asking how you can get the card kit. So on Friday, I am going to, well, actually, so two things. Friday, it's going to get emailed out, okay? So it always goes out via email. So if you're not on my mailing list, go ahead and sign up. I'm pretty sure that you are. So the registration form does go out on Friday. It's open until the 15th, and then I close it. I get everything ordered, prepped in and ready, and have them ready for shipping out the end of June. It's also going to be linked in the edit of this video. So when you pull the video back up after it posts, you're going to see a registration link. You can go right through there as well. And then it'll be also posted on my Facebook group and my Facebook page on Friday. So lots of ways. Yep, I think it was Debbie Richards. Yep, Debbie, I saw yours come up first. One of my favorite sets of dies is the good old Hippos and Friends. I have yet to ink up that dang hippo, but man, do I ever use these dies all the time. So check those out. They are fantastic. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and attach this to a basic gray piece. There we are, and I'm gonna grab some gold this time, since that goes with the gold in the designer paper. And let's just do a little smudge back here so we can tack that gold piece around. Sometimes this twine's a little funky because it's rounded. You're so welcome, Sharon. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Just shoot me a message. I can help you out for sure. I'm going to do dimensionals on here as well. So I'm going to put a dimensional right there so this doesn't come off. And right here. And then we'll do up top. And look, we used it all up. We can throw it away. And do I have any more? getting down to all the little baby dimensionals, but that's okay. I'll use them up too. There we are. And this will just kind of sit right here in the center. And then we'll do some dimensionals on this one as well. I just had them. Here we are. There's so many little tiny ones. I'm just going to use them up. There we go. The only thing about doing that is it takes forever to peel them off. All right, this one is going to sit right here. And I have a little smudge, and look, it's going to cover right up. Yay, I love when that happens. Cover up your smudge. Okay, so let's grab some more bling, and I'm going to just use up what I got hanging around here. I'll put one right down there. There we go. Another really, really simple card. Let's do a bow. I might have cut that too short, but let's see what happens. And then the next one is a little bit trickier. It's a little bit of a challenge. It's a fun fold. Actually, I shouldn't even say it's a challenge. It's interesting how I'm going to use the punch in a little bit of a different way. So now remember, when you do take the class, if I'm going to have the pieces cut for you, right? So I'm going to always have this pieces die cut, but we're going to go ahead and pre-punch, right? Since we talked about that, that punch being on back order, I will have those pre-punched out for you. All right, so our next card, I need to make myself some space. Let's clean this one up because I'm going to shift to black instead of gray. Give myself some room here. Because we got to do a little scoring. Alrighty. I have my piece of black here, and I am going to score each end at 2 1/8. So this is making a little gate card, or gate fold, I guess I want to call it. And it's always fun to do just something different. So let's fold these, score them, burnish them so that they're nice and flat. And I've got 2 pieces of designer series paper. So I don't know, you guys. I like this, but I do still want the gold in there because I'm going to work with some gold pieces. So I think I'm going to go with my original thought and add the gold with the gold. So it just has that little pop of foil in there. And there's another one for on the other side. There we go. Now we've got our piece for the inside, and I am going to stamp that in the black. And I'm just going to have that kind of hang out here in the corner. There we go. So that'll be our inside. You don't want to roll today. You must be, are we getting towards the end? We might be. I'm going to have it do from the bottom. All right, so that's how it's going to close. Okay, super, super pretty. Then I have a belly band here. So this is what's going to hold the card closed. So I'm just going to very carefully wrap it around. I don't want it to be too tight that you can't get it off, and I don't want it to be too loose that you can't, that it'll just slide off. So once I take that off, now I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to just burnish those creases that I just made. I'm going to grab some Snail Plus. I want to make sure I have a nice strong adhesive here to hold this card shut. And I'm just going to do a strip there, and here. Okay, so again, I want it to be straight. I'm going to also do one here in the middle. And like I said, not too tight, but not too loose, because you do want your person who is getting it to be able to slide it off and on so that they can see the beautiful card that you created for them. So now what I did was took a piece of gold, and I'm running this around my belly band. I'm going to trim it right there and just put a smidge of the seal down there, glue it, and glue it, and it's going to be okay because it's going to get tacked down by this piece right here. So I'm being very careful where I'm putting the adhesive because I don't want any of it to go on my card. I want it only on the belly band, or else we won't be able to open our pretty card. Oh, this is, I don't want you. I want Seal Plus. Okay, so that's going to tack down right here. You could use dimensionals too if you wanted to. Now, I can see my lumpy there, but it's okay because I have a thing that's going to go right across there, and it's going to totally cover up the lump of my paper. So let me show you this little trick here that we're going to create. This is not the right punch. Where's my punch? We're going to create something cool. And this is going to need trimmed down just a tiny little bit. BRB. All right, so the width of that is 1 3/4, and it needs to be just a little bit smaller than 1 3/4. So I'm going to run this down through, and I'm going to pull it and take that the whole way down to the edge of my punch. Okay, is that making sense? Because if I just did it this way, it's going to give me a little tag like we did on the first card. But I'm just going to skip that part because I just want the little flourish at the end. And make sure it's lined up, make sure it's right at the end, and I'm going to give it a punch. So now that works just cute as a tag too. If you wanted to, you could round your corners and then you have a cute little tag. But we're going to do the same on the other end. So I'm just going to pull this through. And like I said, if you do not have the punch, I'm going to have this done for you. I can punch for you, I just can't stamp for you. There we go. So now we've got that cool. Now you could do something with this too if you wanted to. I'm going to stamp my sentiment first, and I'm going to use this one. There we go. All the things you do are simply amazing. Now I'm going to grab my flourish again, ink that up. and just come in from one side. A little more ink and come in from the other side. There we go. Fancy pants for sure with this one. All right, so I didn't show you, but the gold foil or the gold piece came from the Tasteful Labels. I did that one. Now I can add some dimensionals here. And yep, I'm all down to the itty bitties. So we'll use what we have in our arsenal today. Nothing wrong with them. All right, you guys liking these cards? I love the elegance. That it just speaks to me for some reason. I just thought it was so pretty. So there we go. I'll grab a little bit of gold and we'll do another bow. So I can just slide this under here. Okay, come on now. We got to work together. So you can always, you know, fuss around with that little bow as you need to. And then finally some bling, right? We always need everything's better with bling. So let's add a couple blings here. There we go. So we've got 4. So now that slides off, right? And then we open up and there's our card. And that whole thing is attached together, so you don't have to worry about untying and retying the bow. Too many great sets, huh, Deb? Too many. And we've got this one, and we've got this one, and we've got this one. So there's our 4 cards. That is our June to Go class, focusing on the Simply Elegant. Information is going to be in the edit of this video. You can find the registration link there. It'll be emailed out. You can find it on Facebook. You can find it everywhere to sign up for this month's kit. And I hope you guys love it just as much as I do. So thanks so much for joining me, my friends. And come on back right here next week for What's Up Wednesday. Have a great week.